What is your definition of masculinity?
Masculinity is a man being strong, responsible, and hardworking.
Responsibility, aggressiveness, but not aggressiveness necessarily in a bad way. I guess like whatever power means, some sort of stable figure.
I would say, being strong, having a lot of power, being the guy in charge, something like that.
You have to be strong. You have to be the head of the household and stuff.
What is your definition of femininity?
Delicate. I don't know, I guess there's a sense of innocence to it maybe. And fragile, but not fragile like weak fragile. Because I don't think femininity portrays weakness.
Femininity is being petite, in shape, and hardworking.
Probably more petite, a little on the weaker side.
Long hair, short, petite.
What are your ideal characteristics for a man?
Determination, responsibility, and like whether I can be supported or not by them.
Well, for a guy, you would want to be really strong. You'd want to be tall. You want to be built really well.
Two characteristics that a man would have would be strong and confident in their decisions.
What are the ideal characteristics for a woman?
And for a girl, skinnier. You'd have to be attractive, but in good athletic build.
Ideal characteristics for a woman would be faithful, confident, and caring.
How do you perceive women that possess these manly characteristics?
Like aggressive and like I said, aggressive not in a bad way. Like aggressive is in the fact that like she's not passive about her decisions. She goes after what she wants and she doesn't perceive herself as inferior to a man. She knows that she has just as much of a chance to show her hard work and her qualities and abilities to do things like anybody else.
If women possess these characteristics, I would think that she might be homosexual.
How do you perceive men that possess these feminine characteristics?
I think that they can be more emotional. So maybe they have more emotive qualities, like they tend to be better listeners, or they are more extroverted in the way that they don't necessarily feel like they have to be big powerhouse all the time.
If a man possesses these characteristics, I might think that he is a homosexual.
If you had to pick one person, who do you think the ideal man is?
I think the ideal man would be David Beckham.
Derek Jeter.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
If you had to pick one person, who do you think the ideal woman is?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I would say Kate Upton.
Alex Morgan.
The ideal woman would be Jennifer Aniston.